standing in a truth, choosing her way. This is life her way, loving me more. Yeah, life her way, loving me more.
I got scared, like that I was not going to be able to live up to what happened in 2024. So in 2025, I did not plan like I did in 2024. Hi guys, this is Vita, and I'm just gonna jump right in and show you the room. Remember guys, I said that I was going to basically have a hotel stay to plan out my 2026. So here I am. Now mind you, I did request one bed, ended up getting two. That's fine. I really wanted just to have a lot more kind of space on the walls of where I'm gonna be posting my little post-it notes and all of those things. But right now, as you can see, I have things in my little wagon. This is all this other stuff that I brought. I'm gonna set it all out. I don't even know if you can see that. I'm gonna set it out. I'll set everything out so that you can kind of see what's going on. I need to go downstairs and I need to get something to eat. Because what I really want to do is get back in the room. I want to take a shower, and I want to already have my dinner. I'm going to get my dinner, bring it back up, and then get comfortable, because this is not a relaxation hotel stay. This is a working hotel stay. So I'm gonna flip the camera around so I can give you a quick tour, and I can already see where I'm gonna have most of my post-its. So let me flip the camera. I don't even know if I can flip the camera, because I think the way this camera thing is set up, it ain't like that. But as you can see, look at that. Look at all that wall space. All right, so you've kind of seen the inside of the room. Here is the bathroom. It's nice, nice. Very nice. I like the fact that they have on here a makeup towel. I don't know if it's backwards, but a makeup towel. We've all seen a toilet that's over there. But overall, very pleased with the hotel. And again, mostly pleased with all of this wall space that I'm gonna be able to use and maximize as I strategize my 2024 year. Again, here's a view of the room. One more again. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back, get something to eat, come back. Well, maybe I'll spread my stuff out first, then I'll go get something to eat, then I'll come back. All right, see you guys soon. All right, I'm about to go down and get me something to eat. Do I have everything I need? I've got to make sure I have my key. Do I have it? Come on. Oh, I got it. Okay. This is a nice hotel, like I said. I love this little area right here by the elevator. It's very nice. I'm just gonna sit here. See those mirrors in the background? Fancy, huh? Fancy. Yeah, very nice. I don't know why I haven't done this in the past. And when I say done this, taken the time to plan at a hotel. Y'all know these hotels are fancy. Now you gotta use your key card just to even get on the elevator. And I have to keep remembering that, because I've stayed here before, but I did forget that you have to use your door key to get on the elevator. Come on. So yes, so I'm gonna go and get me something to eat, and then I'm gonna make my way back to the room, take a shower, start planning. So I'm gonna take this time now and eat a little something, and I'm hoping to come back and start. I know I kept saying this is not a time that I'm gonna start eating, y'all. I'm sorry. Let me just kind of move this back. I washed my hands, and I don't want to keep having to wash my hands because I keep touching stuff. I'm about to bring y'all closer. Hold on. This ain't gonna work. That's a little salty. Like very salty. Is that too close? Am I close enough? Touching everything. Okay. Ugh, come on. I'm trying to eat. I don't want to have to keep washing my hands. Ooh, Lord, I'm in this hotel. I'm making all this noise. Okay. So, I want to put a little something on the stomach. So I have some catfish, tater tots, and a lemonade. This fish is extremely salty. But anyway, I gotta eat something. So I know I was saying how this hotel stay is not for me to rest. But Lord knows I want to do. So, I don't know exactly how much I'm going to do, how far I'm going to get with this. But what I do know is I'm not putting myself on any type of, I don't have any great expectation, if I can say it like that. Whatever I get done, I get done. Why? Because usually, and I hope I'm not offending anybody with me over here eating, but I gotta put something in my stomach. Because I really wanna take a shower and get comfortable. But this thing that I'm doing, planning for the upcoming year, is something that I take my time with. Normally I take a whole weekend, like all the stuff you saw laid out, those things are laid out. And I take a whole weekend just to kind of strategize and look at stuff and see how I want to even plan. So I'm really not quite sure how far I'm going to get. But what I do know is even just being in this space brings me so much calm and peace because there are no distractions here. You know, when you're at home, you think about getting the laundry, washing dishes. It's a bone. Sorry, y'all. So you think about things when you're at home. And the funny thing is, my neighbor actually sent me a text to forewarn me that something happened with the water in our town and to be prepared to come home and not have water. So I thanked her, of course, and I was like, oh, I'm not even coming home. I'm not coming home tonight. I told her what I was doing, and she was like, oh, that sounds exciting. Have fun. So, but yeah. Then she texted me back right before I left work, and the mayor had put on Facebook that the water was back on. So I'm sure when I go home, after work on tomorrow, my water will probably be running brown for a minute. They said we have a boil water order until further notice. You know what I did not check? I didn't check to see if there was a refrigerator. I'm hoping it's right here. Let me move y'all around. I'm hoping this is the refrigerator right here. Ta-da! And it is. And I think, like I said, I've been here before. Is it on? It's on. So I've been here before. I don't know what floor I was on the last time, but like I've stayed at this hotel before, and I thought I remembered it having I know it had a refrigerator. Why? Because I brought food here from my family's gathering. I don't know if I stayed here Labor Day weekend. That's exactly when I stayed. I stayed here Labor Day weekend, and I actually brought fish that my niece fried. Put it in the refrigerator, forgot about it, and left it here. And I'm gonna try my best to eat a little bit more of this fish. It's just extremely salty, and the tartar sauce is not good. And I don't know about you all, but I am not a Louisiana hot sauce girl. I'm a red hot girl. I'd rather not have hot sauce if you're gonna give me anything but red hot. And that would just make this fish even saltier. So I'm now dipping it in the ketchup. It breaks up some of the saltiness. But yeah, I'm looking at all this stuff and I'm like, oh my God. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I sat at work today, again, just making a to-do list. Let me see if it's over here. So I did. So while I was at work today, my handy dandy to-do list, I was saying, okay, these are some of the things that I need to do while I'm here. So I need to create the goals that I want to work on in 2026. I don't know if I'm going to get to that. I don't know. I need to, of course, break down January through December, and that's what my goal is, to put that on the wall over here. January through December, and just kind of start taking Post-it notes and putting stuff up there. I talked about how my goals should be my personal goals, my goals for my sorority, and I don't necessarily have goals for my band. I don't necessarily have goals this year for my part-time job teaching psychology, because I think at this point, I teach all of the psychology classes at the college. So I teach intro to psych, I teach child psych, and I teach abnormal psych. So there's nothing that I want to add to my teaching resume. So that's not on there. There's nothing I really need to add to the J Sound, which is my band. So a lot of this stuff I think is going to be personal and sorority for 2026. Then I was on live yesterday with Low Carb Queen, and she was talking about doing Vlogmas, and I was like, oh my goodness, I don't decorate, so I don't want to do. I mean, not want to do, but why? How can I do Vlogmas if I don't decorate? So she was like, and she had a live yesterday, and she was like, well, I put it in, what does she call her? Chat GBT, she calls it Thor. So she said, well, I put in Thor, blah, 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 and this is what he gave me. And so she kind of read off some of the things that she could do, and I did it, and I want to even also, oh, I can't do it. Shoot, it's on my phone. I forgot. I did it. I looked it up, and I looked it up on my phone. I should have looked it up on my laptop, and I could have read it out loud to you guys. But it gave me some good ideas of things to do for Vlogmas, considering I don't decorate. The last couple of years, I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna get a tree. Oh, I'm gonna get a tree, and I don't get a tree. And then I also said that I wanted to plan out my December while I was here. So I don't know. Again, I don't know what I'm gonna get done. I'm not on a timetable. I'm on a timetable, but as long as I have everything that I need by the end of December. Because like I said, normally I take a whole weekend to do what I'm trying to do here tonight. So whatever gets done, gets done. I can still go home, put the stuff up on the wall, and move accordingly. It's okay. It is okay. But I'm super excited about 2026. First of all, just simply going into 2026 feeling the way that I feel. And I hope I'm looking at the camera right. I'm trying to eat a little quicker. It's only, I can't eat these tater tots. They're just entirely too salty. And I paid too much money for the fish. So this is the reason why I don't like eating out, guys. How about you all? I just had this conversation. Was it with my boss? It was with somebody. But I know I've said time and time again on this channel, I'm like, I get more and more like my mom. The older I get, I just like my food better. This fish is fishy. It's salty. It's not good. So you're saying, why you keep eating it? It was almost $20 for something that's not good. I won't get it again. I won't. But this is the main reason why I don't really care to eat out anymore. Because food to me just doesn't taste like it used to. I used to really enjoy going out to eat. Not now. Well, this is it. Whatever's left is left. I'm throwing this away. I think I'm gonna take it out of my room because I don't want to smell this all night long. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna put y'all on pause. Go throw this away, and I'll be right back. Let me tell you how silly I am. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. I'm like, should I film me taking a shower? I think I lost my damn mind. I think I need to look over here to say that. I think I lost my damn mind. I'm not gonna film myself. I'm doing too much. I think I'm doing too much. I'm really trying to make this more than what it is. I am not a vlogger. I like to sit in front of the camera and just talk. And here I am trying to not simulate, but contemplating washing on camera. Lord, help me. All right, so I have made it out of the shower, and back in here, I'm just gonna throw on some socks. Oh my goodness, in my quest for ensuring I had everything I needed to plan, I forgot my stuff like lotion, soap. I did bring, of course, my toothbrush and toothpaste, and I only remembered that at the last minute because I ended up putting my toothpaste in my pocket. But yeah, so I have absolutely, positively lost it, and I had to use the soap that's in there. And I know they have some lotion in there. Let me go check. Let's go back here and check. They had, oh, I didn't put my sock on right. Let me put all this stuff over here for right now. Okay, so this is what they gave you. And I had to use the soap, and I'm gonna have to use some of this body lotion. Let's see what it's doing. It's a little weak, but it'll do the trick for now. Again, I'll go home after work tomorrow. I just don't wanna. Oh, and I have some lotion at work, so even when I get up in the morning and shower, and if I don't put this on, I do have some lotion at the job. And I thought I had some in my book bag. I said book bag, my work bag. But anyway, so I'm not gonna put any more of that on. It's not a bad scent. It's just very thin. It's very thin. Alrighty, so I actually brought an extra pair of pajamas because I thought that I was going to do all this, oh Lord, what am I doing? I thought that I was gonna do all this recording, and I'm like, ooh, so I can start my Vlogmas videos here while I'm in the hotel. So I'm gonna start off wearing this and do all the things I wanna do and put all the stuff on the wall. Then I'll get done with that, and then I'll come and I'll do some, videos with Christmas pajamas on. That probably won't happen. So I think I'm just going to turn the camera around. I don't even know how I can shoot this. It's gonna kind of be a little far. I don't know. We'll see. Again, I'm not a vlogger. I know I keep saying that, but I'm not. So I'm doing the best I can. And I'm going to just start off with putting the months of the year on these. Y'all hear that? What was that about? That wasn't thunder. I am missing my marker. I need my marker. Guys, I know I put it in here. I know I put it in my work bag. But where is it? Here it is, okay. Okay, so what I plan on doing right now is just kind of putting the months of the year up here. I don't know why I feel like there shouldn't be any dead air. So what I'm probably gonna do is finish this up, and y'all about to listen to some music, and I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, so we now have all of the months in quarters. First quarter, second quarter, third quarter. Now, I could have done, and I still could, and I think I messed up. It should have been, I just realized I made 4 months instead of 3 months, but y'all get the gist. Now I gotta do, hold on. I'm not moving it. I know it's 4 quarters, but I only put 3. This is what happens when I'm trying to vlog and think at the same time about this. But of course, January, February, March, of course, first quarter, you know, second is April, May, June, so on and so forth. So it's gonna be 4 quarters. I just put it up there wrong. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, remember I told you guys I have all of these different like journals, and put you back a little further. So I've gotta move this now out of the way because I'm done with this. These are all of the books that I've written in some form of fashion in 2025. So these are all the books that I've written in some form of fashion in 2025. I'm sorry, I'm looking at a text message coming on my phone. So shameless plug, shameless plug, shameless plug. This is the journal that I created that is still being sold on Amazon. If you would like to get it, I think it might be $5, but Diary of a Girl Boss. And I think this one here, is this the one I've written in? Oh, I didn't even bring the one. I didn't bring the one that I've written in. It didn't look like it. So this is my everyday calendar that I write in, work, everything goes in. Yeah. Everything goes in here. Work stuff, everything. So this is my brain, and this is the desired size of a calendar that, remember, I don't know if I told you all that I like, but this is the one that I got from the Dollar General for like $3. And I get these free from a lady that comes to our job. So she came today and gave me my 2026. So I'm so excited, and I will be using this. But this is what I plan on carrying like in my purse. I've already started, like I put all of my band dates here, and I've already started to kind of decorate. This is January. I put all of the important December dates over here, and I've tried my best to go to each month and just kind of decorate a little bit. I don't even know if you can see. But yeah, so that's what I've done so far in this book. Again, this is going to be the one that I take around with me, and that eventually I will have to put information from here into here. These are the only two, well, it's going to be another calendar, but these are the only two calendars that I will physically be carrying: purse, work bag. This right here was the calendar that I was carrying in my work bag. And again, this is the one that I did not do anything in. Remember, I showed you guys all those pages that were empty. So I'm going to change it up. And my rule now will be, I am going to create my own inserts, my own monthly insert, my own, I'm sorry, not my monthly insert, but my own to-do list. And you already seen it. My to-do list, so I am going to create my own inserts, and if I am successful and I keep it up for 1 month, I get to do it again another month. If I'm successful, I do it, because why? Because I'm printing from my house and I'm not trying to mess up ink if I can help it. But this right here, I will still use my Happy Planner discs. I will still use my Happy Planner punch. But I also brought today just the 3-hole punch, but of course I forgot my 3-ring binder. But I brought this, but I forgot the binder. So what I would normally do is just take this information, again, all of the stuff that I've written in, and go through to see, especially, where are my goals. I'm sorry, y'all, I gotta pick this up. This stuff is on the floor. It's getting on my nerves. I'm gonna look through here to see the goals for 2025. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't do too good with writing down goals in 2025. I'm letting you know right now. I had a lot of things that I wanted to do, but I really did not write them down like I did in 2024. So I showed you all in a video prior what I actually did in 2025 to try to keep me on task. And what I ended up doing was using my goal sheet every month. Let me see. Here's October. And this is old. Yep. Oh. So this is October of 2024. Like I was on it. In 2024, I was doing the doggone thing. In 2024, in 2025, what I did was I just took all of the goals that I was truly working on in 2025. Let's try it again. In 2024, I basically took all the goals, or the headers, like my health goal, my lifestyle goal, my spirituality goal, my business goal, my development goal, and my financial goal. I just took these goals, and instead of planning like I did in 2024, which I had like a, I can't even think now. It is vision board. So I had a vision board. I had all of that in 2024. 2024 was phenomenal. 2025, I think that I got scared, like that I was not going to be able to live up to what happened in 2024. So in 2025, I did not plan like I did in 2024. This year, will I create a vision board? I hope to. Again, I still have all the way until December, because having that vision board on my phone as wallpaper was a constant reminder in 2024 what I needed to do and what I was doing. I didn't do it in 2025, so I kind of like floundered with goals. And so all I did was I kind of look at what's going on in my life. What do I need to get done? I didn't really necessarily have a plan for 2025. And it showed, honestly, if I'm honest, it showed. So I have these goals here that I'm still going to continue to work on, but it won't be in the capacity that I really did it in 2024. I'm going to take these goals and each month just pull out 3 of them. And even when I say pull out 3, I might just say, I want to work on 1 lifestyle goal, 1 developmental goal, and 1 financial goal, whatever. Or I might just want to work on 3 financial goals. Again, that's my plan. But again, I have from now all the way to the end of December to kind of think about this. But that's why I'm here. I am trying to get my life together. I'm trying to strategize. What does this look like? How is this going to flow? So I will look through these books to see what's in here that I know I've already completed. What's in here that I know that I can move to 2026. So this book right here, I'm not even going to touch. This is my spirituality journal. So I love this journal. I'll show this. I'm not going to show too much of it, but let me check it out. So this was in when I started this in 2025, I said, 2024, how did you do? Looking back on successes. So this is what I did at the very beginning of 2025. And then I turned around and I said what I learned in 2024. And I'm trying to see if I could show you anything else in here. Here are some inspirational quotes that I wanted to concentrate on for 2025. I don't even remember going back and looking at this in 2025 after I did this. And then the rest of it is like I was challenging myself, like, what do you believe, and how do you want to practice your beliefs? I can't show y'all nothing else in here. It's a little personal. So this is my spirituality journal that, I don't necessarily write in it every day. I really have to be moved to come over here, but I will come back over here and probably write down some stuff in 2025, especially how I fared when it came to me growing in my spiritual walk. So that's that. And when I'm looking at this, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm always gonna have something falling out because I just be throwing stuff everywhere. So let me take all of this off. This is another journal. I have video ideas in here. I have, look what I did, Reset September 2025. Reset September 2025. And I said it's time for a reset mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. And then what does that look like? And so I put some Post-it notes. So like this is a catch-all journal. It has my thoughts. It has ideas. But again, I'm going to have to go through it to ensure that if there's something that I can pull because I know I didn't do and move it to 2025, I will. But I'm constantly writing down, it seems like I'm constantly writing down stuff like this: spiritual, personal, financial, health. It's it's a part of who I am. These are the things that I'm constantly working on. Now this one, yeah, another catch-all journal. Yeah, I mean, when I say it's got everything in it, it's got even, yeah, it's got everything in it. And yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I know I'm here tonight trying to figure this out, but there's just, I've got to go through these books to ensure that I have captured what I've done and captured what do I need to do. That's what I'm hoping to have done by the end of December. And this right here is just my junk journal, so there's nothing in this, I don't think. All right, so I think I'm talking so much, I just don't know where to start because I can't get in a zone because it's just so much stuff that I know I need to do. So I don't even know where I want to start. I don't know where I want to start. I had all these lofty ideas that, oh, I'm gonna take December and I'm gonna put everything on December. I don't know. What time is it? It's getting late. So I think what I'm gonna do is turn off this camera and get busy because I'm distracted and I need to focus on why I'm here, which is looking at that wall over here. I need to focus on this as my November falls. I need to focus on this and start putting Post-it notes up about what's going to be happening in January personally, what's going to be happening in January with my sorority, what's going to be happening in January. You know, like I said, I don't necessarily plan for me teaching, but I know I start class, I think January 12th. I think that's the first day of class for, I think that's the first day of class for the winter semester. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys over here. Again, I don't even know how much of this is gonna see the light of day, but I tried. The lighting over there sucks. So I wanna make sure that I get off this properly and just thank you all for joining me on this journey of loving me more. Again, I don't know what I'm doing with this vlogging, but I did my best and I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Okay, bye y'all.